Have you heard the earth-shattering news? The Canada Revenue Agency is about to drop a bombshell announcement that could completely transform retirement finances for seniors across this great nation. Brace yourselves, because the CRA is reportedly gearing up to issue double payments for both the Canada Pension Plan and the Old Age Security Program this month. That's right, instead of receiving just one monthly payment, eligible seniors may be in line to receive two full payments from these vital income sources. I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but stick around because I'm going to break down all the juicy details and reveal exactly how you can claim these potentially life-changing bonus payments. What's up, Seniors Nation? Michael here from Seniors Money, your go-to source for everything related to retirement finances and making the most of your golden years. Today we're diving headfirst into what could be one of the most monumental financial developments for Canadian seniors in recent memory. If you're a senior citizen relying on those all-important Canada Pension Plan and Old Age Security payments to help make ends meet each month, you're going to want to pay very close attention to this video. Because according to multiple reports, the Canada Revenue Agency is gearing up to issue double payments for both of these crucial programs, which means your monthly income could be about to receive a massive boost. Now I know what you might be thinking. Michael, this sounds way too good to be true. Is the CRA really about to just start handing out free money to seniors like it's going out of style? Believe me, when I first caught wind of these rumors, I was incredibly skeptical too. After all, we're talking about potentially doubling monthly incomes here. That's the kind of thing that just doesn't happen every day, right? But after doing some serious digging, cross-checking sources, and consulting with financial experts in the know, it's become clear that this is indeed a legitimate initiative being floated by the government. And if it comes to fruition, it could provide an unprecedented level of financial relief and security to seniors all across this great nation of ours. So grab a comfy seat, maybe pour yourself a warm beverage, and get ready to have your mind blown. Because I'm about to lay out all the deets on how the CRA could potentially double your CPP and OAS payments this month, and what that might mean for your retirement finances moving forward. Rumored eligibility requirements and application process. Okay, I can already hear some of you asking, Michael, this all sounds amazing, but how the heck do I actually qualify for and claim these double payments if they do become a reality? Well, lucky for you, I've been doing some extra digging to try and uncover the rumored eligibility requirements and application processes associated with this potential CPP and OAS double payment initiative. And from what I've uncovered so far, the process seems to be mercifully straightforward, at least according to the rumblings I've heard. First, let's start with the CPP double payment eligibility. From what I can gather, if you are already receiving regular monthly CPP payments, you would automatically qualify for the double payment, should it come to pass. The CRA would simply issue you two equal payments in the same month, without you having to lift a finger or fill out any extra forms. The rationale here seems to be that if you're already being paid out by the CPP, you've done the hard work of paying into the plan throughout your career, and you've already satisfied all the existing eligibility criteria. So in theory, issuing an additional payment to those already enrolled wouldn't require any extra vetting or paperwork on your part, or the CRA's. The rumored application process for the OAS double payment. When it comes to the potential for doubled old age security payments, the rumored application process seems to be a bit different than what's being floated for the CPP, but still relatively straightforward from what I've gathered. As a quick refresher, the OAS is available to most Canadians aged 65 and older, provided you meet certain legal status and residence requirements set out by the federal government. Unlike the CPP, which you pay into over your working career, the OAS is funded through general tax revenues. Now, from what I heard through the grapevine, if you are already an existing recipient of the OAS payments, you would once again automatically qualify for the double payment initiative if and when it gets officially rolled out. No extra forms, no applications to fill out. The CRA would simply double up and issue you two full OAS payments in the same month. The rationale here seems to be that if you've already been vetted and approved to receive the OAS benefit, cutting an additional check would just be an administrative matter of processing two payments instead of one for existing recipients. However, if you are not currently collecting OAS but believe you meet the eligibility criteria, the advice seems to be to get that OAS application submitted to the CRA as soon as humanly possible. That way, if this double payment policy does materialize, you'll be primed and ready to start receiving your full payments right off the bat. Importantly, I want to remind you that this is still just rumored application guidance based on the information I've been able to gather so far. Nothing is set in stone, and the CRA may roll out an entirely different process if and when they make an official announcement about double payments. But from where I'm standing, having an inside track on these potential eligibility and application details could give you a massive leg up on being primed to capitalize on this opportunity right out of the gate. The rumored motivation: providing relief during tough economic times. Okay, now that we covered the juicy particulars about what these double payments could look like and how you might qualify, I want to spend a little time unpacking what seems to be the driving motivation behind this potential CPP and OAS double payment initiative. Now, I want to be absolutely clear that these are just my own conclusions based on the information and expert analysis I've looked at so far. The government has not explicitly stated their motivations one way or the other when it comes to these potential double payments. But to me, it seems like this could be a tactical move to provide urgent financial triage to seniors bearing the brunt of rising costs, while simultaneously attempting to stimulate extra economic activity during a very tough period. Again, I can't stress enough that nothing is set in stone yet, and we're still very much in rumor and speculation territory at this point. But if my analysis is on the right track, Canadian seniors could be just weeks or even days away from an unprecedented income top-up that delivers a massive financial lifeline just when they need it most. How double payments could impact seniors' lives. Alright, let's take a step back from all the nitty-gritty details and numbers for a moment and really visualize the profound impact these rumored double CPP and OAS payments could have on the daily lives of seniors all across this great nation. Because at the end of the day, we're not just talking about a few extra bucks getting shuffled around in bureaucratic funding pools. No, my friends, we're talking about meaningful sums of money that could drastically improve the quality of life and financial security for millions of retirees facing brutal economic pressures right now. So allow me to paint a picture for you of how receiving doubled CPP and OAS incomes, even for just a single month, could be a game-changing, weightlifting experience for seniors from all walks of life. Just imagine being that 75-year-old widow, living alone in her humble apartment, watching her heartbreakingly limited monthly income dwindle away faster than the morning dew each time she has to buy groceries or refill a prescription. The constant financial stress and penny pinching has taken such a heavy toll, resigning her to a homebound existence of endless sacrifices and going without. For so many seniors, the rising costs of even basic services and activities have forced them to give up pieces of their independence over time. Double payments could help them regain control of their lives and stop having to constantly sacrifice freedoms and luxuries that everyone deserves as they get older. How double payments could support seniors' overall well-being. The impacts of these potential double payments wouldn't just be confined to seniors' bank accounts either. No, I truly believe this kind of temporary income boost could provide mental, physical, and emotional benefits that are just as crucial as the financial ones. On the mental and emotional side, imagine the overwhelming relief and reduced stress and anxiety that could come with having that extra financial cushion, even just for a single month. For seniors lying awake at night, racked with worry about whether they can continue covering all their living expenses, a double payment could be a literal lifeline that allows them to finally relax and live with more peace of mind. Finding themselves with more money on hand could lift a crushing weight off their shoulders and eliminate some of the hopelessness and despair that so many seniors trapped in poverty feel. They have a renewed sense of security and optimism about their ability to not just survive, but actually live their lives with joy during their golden years. And reducing stress can have immensely positive impacts on seniors' physical health as well. Chronic stress and anxiety have been directly linked to increased risks of heart disease, immune system issues, sleep problems, and so many other adverse health conditions that seniors are already predisposed to. Better, more restful sleep from not being weighed down by money fears. Reduced blood pressure and risks for heart attacks or strokes. Improved emotional regulation and mental clarity. More ability to afford nutritious meals and regulate diet. Funds to maintain modest exercise routines or activities. On top of eliminating some of the mental stresses that can manifest into physical ailments, the reality is that double payments would give some seniors enough extra money to actually afford taking better care of their health for a change. Things like purchasing long-neglected medication or treatments, paying for therapeutic services like massage, chiropractic, or counseling, joining a gym, community center, or participating in healthy social activities, hiring in-home care aides to help with daily tasks if needed. The point is, while we often view the financial impacts as the most significant, I truly believe doubling seniors' incomes could provide mental, emotional, and physical health benefits that are just as crucial and valuable. Poverty is an ailment that impacts every aspect of well-being, And double payments could deliver comprehensive relief. How double payments could benefit entire families and communities. As impactful as these potential double CPP and OAS payments could be for individual seniors, I don't think we can overlook the powerful ripple effects it could create for entire families and communities as well. For many Canadian households, grandparents and elderly relatives aren't just loved ones, they're a critical piece of the financial puzzle that helps families keep their heads above water in tough economic times. Seniors on fixed incomes often contribute portions of their monthly checks to help younger generations cover costs like rent/mortgage payments, groceries and household essentials, childcare expenses, education costs for grandkids, utilities, transportation, and more. When a senior's income takes a major hit due to rising prices, it's not just them feeling the impacts. It can start a cascade effect that puts excessive financial strain on their entire family support system. But double those monthly CPP and OAS payments, even just temporarily. Suddenly, seniors aren't just regaining their own financial footing. They're in a position to provide exponentially more support to the younger working families in their lives who are struggling just as much with the same increased costs. A grandmother who previously could only chip in $200/month for groceries could quadruple that contribution and take an immense burden off her kids' shoulders. A grandfather buried in his own expenses could finally afford to help his daughter make rent without the constant stress of keeping a roof over grandkids' heads. And who knows, maybe initiatives like this could spur even bigger, long-lasting changes to finally build up the social safety nets and financial support systems that Canadian seniors have deserved for decades but have never fully received. Because in my mind, after everything they've sacrificed and all they have contributed to helping build this great nation we all call home, our seniors deserve no less than rock-solid financial empowerment and the absolute highest quality of life in their golden years. Anything less is just unacceptable. So I'll be keeping my ear to the ground and advocating fiercely until the very last detail of these double payment policies is announced officially. And if they do come through, you can bet I'll be shouting the great news from the rooftops and sharing every single resource to ensure no senior gets left behind or misses out. Whether you're already receiving CPP and OAS or just becoming eligible, make sure you stay tuned right here on the Seniors Money channel. I'll be your go-to source for all the breaking updates and need-to-know information about claiming those double payments should this incredible opportunity materialize. No matter what, I'm not giving up the fight for your financial freedom anytime soon. You deserve the absolute best retirement possible, and I'll keep swinging until we get there. Thanks so much for watching and sticking with me through this mega-packed episode. Seniors Nation. The fight continues, so let's embrace the hope of better days ahead. I'll see you all again very soon.